Right into his head, only a matter of time before he joins unto the dead. Even a glass of wine can't soothe him in his bed. Knowing he's on his last leg, he has one last request. Open my windows and my curtains up wide. Let me see the beautiful sky and the sunrise. Let me see the trees press the leaves as the wind blows. A bird's wings glide through the air wherever it goes. In the end of all of this, where I'll go, I don't know. I'm just appreciating what I never paid attention to before. Now as my flesh depreciates and I'm sore, I see God's majesty outside of these doors. It was always right in front of me. I thought money and living comfortably is what made God become one with me. My nurse offers me food, but I'm not hungry. We connect without speaking. I didn't have an appetite for eating through my chemotherapy treatment. She does my room keeping and sees me weeping while I'm sleeping. But I don't think death is the reason why I'm grieving. I think I didn't acknowledge the gift of life given. Of the calendar days, seconds, hours, and minutes no longer keep us slaves. We don't work for wage, we work for where we stay, whether in a cave or a treehouse with branches and leaves. No light, so there's no longer moon phases. The dark moon's eternal and we give our tombs praises. We wait for the moment we expire from old age, or an accident happening, or a killer wants to slay us. In the past we asked for sun gods to save us. The Aztecs sacrificed blood and heart to evade this darkness that we're now constantly bathed in. Amun-Ra, the hidden god, has disappeared so graceful. Vegetation is slowly dying. Our children are crying. Bless the pharaohs who return to the belt of Orion. To not have to witness this pitiful time we're in, where time doesn't exist but we're stuck in bodies here. I see my skin wrinkling and my bones are weak from vitamin D deficiency. My melanin's supposed to eat for UVR synthesis. I plead with anyone listening to these sentences to hear my sentiment. By the cell phone, anxious for his call. He promised one last deal and that'll be all. Nightfall, cars circle in a group with their headlights still on. In a desert quiet as a stillborn, 3 men walk to the center where the headlights shine. A briefcase in one man's hand who cracks a devious smile. Unsurety starts to compile in the mind of one man with thoughts of getting home to his child. A raised hand with 2 sparks fly out. He hits the ground and cries out in agony. The 2 men drive off. Now he's laying in the dark desert terrain, no help. Gurgling blood to death, ashamed of the promise he kept that he couldn't fulfill for his daughter. Pain and regret seem to be the main feelings he still harbors. He thinks if only one last time I could've saw her. I tell her I love her and that I cherished her mama. I wish she wouldn't have left, caused abandonment trauma. I try to stick around for what it's worth and be a good father. He exhales his last breath through a blood gargle. His eyes petrified, knowing there's no tomorrow.